Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we've got this small peasant revolt here that we need to deal with quickly. And I'm just doing that right now. I've already raised up the local liege levies in this region. And actually, I'm just wondering... Okay. We now have multiple sources of levies in this region. That's convenient. We don't need them right now. So this is completely fine. Okay, let's go. Should have no problems with that. These are all titular except for that duchy, which is interesting. Let's take a quick look at the duchy. Actually, I'm not sure that all those kingdoms are titular, but yeah, that could work. I'll create it. And the King of Serbia can have it. It's fine. Duchy of Thames. There you go. Now let's just make sure that all of these are in fact titular. The Kingdom of Alania is not. We don't quite have the money to pull that off, but it would not be long. And I think creating this kingdom would be a good thing. They'd have a big incentive to fight the Byzantines. Who currently holds this? You're a duke. You know what? I'll make you the king. You can be the King of Alania, including all lower titles. Have fun. Fantastic. Everything else there is definitely titular. And that peasant revolt is over. So that is also fantastic. We'll put that down. And now we need to be deciding what is our next aggressive move. I mean, to a large degree, we're waiting a little bit for Europa, right? Because it's a lot easier to conquer these things in Europa, and we are only a little ways away. You want to embargo Kent? No, I'm not going to embargo Kent right now. So, taking all of this over will be much easier in Europa than it is in Crusader Kings. Because we're just so powerful right now that we can't really steamroll in Crusader Kings, but we can in Europa. Like, we can just take over ludicrous amounts of territory per war and not care about aggressive expansion. Which is the idea. Because aggressive expansion in Europa works vastly differently than threat in Crusader Kings. Now, we could potentially go after the Western Protectorate. You want us to embargo Venice. I'm going to decline that for now. If we were to fight this guy, council votes against it, but could be persuaded. All we'd have to do is bribe our patriarch. Alternately, we could potentially fight the Byzantines. The Byzantines... Hang on. The Byzantines are not currently in the defensive pact. Do we have a halfway decent CB on them, though? The answer is not really. I mean, we could claim some de jure duchies. The Duchy of Azerbaijan. Jazeera, Mosul, Savoy, potentially, Transjordania. Where is this? Yeah, there are some options here. These are county de jure claims. I'm not too interested in running county de jure claims, but maybe the Duchy of Azerbaijan would be a good thing. Because we have this here, we have this here. Council's voting for it, too. I think we do it. Holy Byzantine troops raised, Batman. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's take a quick look here. We can raise some Ghanaian troops over here. Italian troops can be raised over here. Jerusalemite troops, nowhere near as strong as they used to be. We can raise troops here, as well as here. Some strong Egyptian and African troops. Some Arabian troops. Some Yemeni troops can be raised over here. They're also quite strong. This is all Egypt currently. We can raise a few troops in this region and look to grab some free war score over here. But this is a relatively small-scale war, right? So we're going to come in over this way. We're going to come in over here and just look to grab some of that. These guys can come in over here. All of these guys would come in up here. The Egyptian troops would kind of hold them in this region. Kind of like that. And then these guys would be mostly just looking to grab some war score over here. Maybe they come in, like, over there? Yeah, that could work in theory. And then we can have some French troops and Aquitanian troops attacking this region, as well as Andalusian troops. See, this is Asturias. That's fine. Asturian troops can be over here. French troops are going to spearhead this push in over this way. Maghrebian troops can be up over here. They do have this 20k stack, but that's okay. So that's a mini front war there. We could also potentially do some invasion over here with, like, Thuringian and German troops. That'd be a theoretical option. Maybe bring in some Bohemians as well. The Bohemians have very few troops. That's probably not a great option there. I think this is fine. I mean, realistically, we're going to get the vast majority of our war score out of this. So that's fine. Let's go. These guys are just kind of chilling here right now because they can't safely move out yet. They will be able to safely move out soon. And we shouldn't get all that much threat for de jure claims. In theory. Okay, what are their fort levels? Actually surprisingly low. I'll take it. Like, we can assault this right now. It's going to take a few losses, but that wasn't bad at all. We can't assault this one, sadly. We'll just chill here. We captured some random person. That's fine. We'll get these guys moving now that they have reinforcements in place. Just checking in on these regions. Looks okay. Okay. Looks like we're good to proceed. Just checking numbers in this region. Looks good. Checking in on Europe quickly. That looks fine. We'll just get a few scraps of war score up over there. Yeah, this is looking very solid right now. I'm actually going to have these guys head over here so that they can siege simultaneously. There are some forces attacking us over here. I'm not too concerned about that, realistically. With us controlling the war goal, they're not going to have any real ability to counter us. We're already at 46% war score here. This is an issue. Okay, this is plains. We need to make sure that we have our best leadership here. These are not, I think, our best leaders, but we'll make sure that we have some leadership here anyway. And we're going to need to reinforce. We're going to take half of our Italian force and move it up. That'll give us the numerical advantage here. These guys are arriving now. I'm actually also going to send half of this force. Perfect. And I'm glad I sent those extra troops, because here they come. And here comes additional troops to the war goal. This is fine. We're at 63% war score right now. These guys are moving into Azerbaijan. We're going to take half of this force and move it in. These guys are going to be led by just Hakim, apparently. Kind of running out of leaders here. Okay. They've decided to fight us here. Hakim, you're here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Okay, we have kind of collapsed over here a little bit. If we have to retreat, I want to retreat to Shirvan. Okay, sounds good. I guess we're retreating to Lori. Well, some of us are anyway. Okay, they're attacking over here. Let's get reinforcements in. Let's split this force in half and get reinforcements in here as well. We have a mountain defensive bonus, so we should be fine. We're at 83% war score right now. Fantastic. We have more reinforcements on the way, and there they are. He surrenders. I accept. Excellent. Okay, so we need to construct a city over here. Or rather, a castle or something. We need to construct something over there. Let's put down our realm levies, like so. Excellent, and we need to check... Okay. We don't control any of that. We do have one title that we shouldn't, though, and it is a barony that is here. So this barony, we would need to transfer into this guy. Perfect. Okay, well, we got a little bit of chunks out of the Byzantine Empire there. And we did also make quite a lot of money during that war. So I want to reinforce our retinues, and let's enlarge our retinues a little bit as well. I'm going to go for 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and again. And again. And again. And again. We can do it still another time. We're out of money, of course. And we're not going to reinforce our retinues just yet, because this is going to be super expensive to get these set up. I'm well aware of that, and I've not forgotten that we're building castle towns over here. Okay. We're going to do one more pass here. Actually, we can probably do as many as 2 more passes on this. 1, 2. We're going to create a defense retinue next. 1, and then 1. Need another one. Come on, money. You can do it, money. One of these days. Sure, we can get a friend. Okay. So we can definitely do at least one more. It's going to take some money to get that done. This is just Lower Dawn. We've already handled that, so we're fine. Monophysites? How rude. Okay, there's a little bit of money coming in. We do need more. There's a peasant revolt, and I think we'll deal with that real quick. Oh, this is convenient. It's already handled. Okay. Oh, we died. Somebody murdered us. We were 31. Okay, this is going to complicate things. Tremendously. I was under the impression that we had a match set up for this kid. Looks like it was not... Oh, this is Sweden. Austrasia. She is our cousin, which is fine. What other options do we have? This is interesting. They would do this. Surely we don't get away with inheriting the Byzantine Empire. We'll give it a go. But surely they changed their succession with their elective. Okay, so we're definitely going to have some factionalism for a while. And we're definitely going to need to chill. So let's put... I want to sort by rank. Let's put... For the Marshal, the Queen of Transoxania. For the Spy Master, they're going to suck at it. But the Despot of Germany for right now. And the Court Chaplain can be this guy. Take a look at our council. Okay. So this is Gavelkind succession in Nubia. King of Germany is currently in that. He's upset because he wants control of the duchies of Raetia and York. I mean... he can have Raetia. What about York? Can he have York? You know what? Sure. He can have York too. I'm not opposed to that. So, I want to change our education focus to stewardship if I can. Apparently I can't. I don't recall setting it to diplomacy, but... oh, that's because we didn't actually have control of him. That's fine. I like how he's technically the Basilius. Okay. So we are now betrothed to a princess of the Byzantine Empire, who is currently the heir. But that may change. We'll have to see. Now, our domain is too big, And that is something that we're not going to be able to do too much about right now. I do want to bolster our retinues a little bit here. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Actually, we can't quite get that last one. There we go. 1, 2. And how does that look? 206? Okay, that's perfect. So this Gavelkind succession in Nubia, this is actually not that big of a deal. Let's see, I'm just checking. Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. We're okay on that front. Currently in a bit of a deficit. Are we? Yeah, we're fully reinforcing our retinues currently. I'm going to switch that over to half-speed reinforcement, and we'll see if we're making money on that or not. I'd be a little shocked if we were. Yeah, we're losing a small amount of money like that, so I'm going to actually turn off our retinue reinforcement for a little while. Not too long, just a little bit, and we'll build up some money. We do have some vassal inheritance warnings. And I'm wondering how that can be. We're on illegal realm inheritance. In theory, for everything. And it looks like that's not bugged. Yeah, we're actually completely fine, I think. So we are 13. We will come of age in just 3 years, which will be convenient. We do have a peasant revolt that we will need to deal with. And I will go ahead and deal with that right now. We need to keep an eye on those factions, but the council's going to be discontent for a little bit. I wasn't even aware that they were attempting to murder our previous ruler. Oh, I guess there had been a successful... Well, was that on the one before? I'm not actually sure. I don't remember. I was surprised that they murdered him at age 31, though, to be sure. Well, we'll put down this rebellion quickly, and it looks like we don't really have any factionalism to deal with right now. Looks like Yemen's already got this under control, realistically. But we've got it very under control now. Excellent. We'll get rid of this. There we go. You're wanting us to embargo Venice. We are not really in a great position to do that right now. We do need to deal with this domain size issue. A lot of that will get dealt with. Our steward is well skilled. Okay. The despot of Yemen still wants to be on the council. And I'm just wondering... He's our steward. Yeah, we kind of can't put him on the council, I think. Well, that's fine. The Lollard heresy? Oh no. That's not good at all. Here's another peasant revolt. I mean, honestly, that's not really our problem. I'll deal with it, but... it's really not our problem. I do want to check. How many commanders do we have? Quite a number. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised we're not having more factionalism right now, though. Although, if I'm honest, it's a pleasant surprise. That's mountains? Okay. That's fine. This should be enough morale to deal with it. Let's check in on our tech situation quickly. It's looking fine. Excellent. So, we can get ourselves some more income. That castle town is at 5, so it hasn't fully spread outside of our capital yet. Yeah, so we can't build our castle towns out here just yet. So we're actually maxed out for our castle towns for right now. This is done. Excellent. Okay. So we've got a decent chunk of money right now, so I'm going to go ahead and start reinforcing our retinues at half speed for a little bit. But we are going to, of course, have to come of age and deal with this factionalism, but that is a job for next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.